Hachette Audio presents The Temporary Bride, written by Jennifer Klinec, read by Laurence Bouvard.
Prologue. We have begun what has grown into a daily ritual. It starts with me taking my morning's thrill-seeking taxi ride through the crowded streets of Yazd to her apartment complex on the edge of the city. Normally each morning I ask the driver to stop on the way to buy flowers, and he frets impatiently as I pick through the wilted irises and tulips that have somehow found their way to this place in the desert. But this morning's driver makes me uncomfortable, so I don't ask him to stop. Older than the other taxi drivers I've had, he isn't sporting the latest gelled-up parrot hairstyle. No sun-bleached, hand-lettered taxi sign is strapped onto the roof of his car. Despite the 90-degree weather, he is wearing a jacket over a thick, coarse wool sweater. His car smells faintly of rose water and tobacco. As he drives, he clacks a string of wooden prayer beads loudly between his fingers. The dashboard is taped up with worn prints of bearded prophets in fading shades of green. He is the kind of devout, unsmiling man I can still feel intimidated by. He is silent during the 20-minute journey from where he picked me up, honking and swerving his battered pay-can to where I'd stood at the curb. This is likely a second job, carried out for a few hours each morning, the consequence of rising inflation and 3 currency devaluations in the last year alone. I reach down to fidget with the length of rust-colored cotton resting in my lap from the scarf that loosely circles my head. A new habit, picked up quickly. A green-handled screwdriver jammed into the gap next to my window rattles as we turn down the dusty, wide road, lined with sand-colored brick buildings where Vahid lives with his parents. I hand over the equivalent of $10, more than double what the trip should cost, and know enough not to wait for change. In the 3 days that I have been coming here, the guards have quickly learned my face. They look up from their newspapers to wave me through the entrance and up the stairs. Vahid's mother wears black every day. I want to greet her with a hug, but it's still too soon. She keeps her scarf on each time I come, and lowers her head when I try to take photographs. Over cups of cinnamon tea, we thumb through our combined collection of cookbooks to plan the day's menu. Chicken in pomegranate and walnut sauce, or a fish stew, fragrant with fenugreek and tamarind.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?